Hey up everybody, your boy Utopian Bublets here, and I have got to say, finally, a company has brains. I managed to get my hands, finally, on some prismatic evolution stuff. Even though it's just one, because, basically, I went down to my local store, toy store, and luckily enough, um, they had some in. And out of everywhere I've tried to get prismatic evolution stuff from, that's been sold out because people can buy like 500, 1,000 or whatever. Basically scalpers who are just one, ignorant, two, they're just doing it for the money, which, to be honest, if that's the reason why, then you know what. But the thing is scalpers out there, they will basically ruin the joys of Pokemon for genuine collectors like myself, as you can see, and probably many of you guys that are watching this video right now, and who are just annoyed with everything what's going on. I mean, since the Prismatic Evolutions was announced, it's the same with the Journey Together that's supposed to be coming out. Is it March? They're literally sold out everywhere as well, and it's getting really, really stupid. And then watching these videos online of grown-ups in America freaking fighting over Pokemon cards and acting like kids. I mean, I'm gonna say this now. I am glad that where I live, the toy stores, the places that sell Pokemon cards have brains, and they only limit Pokemon stuff or Pokemon items one per customer. As in, you can only buy one of the specific thing. So, for example, like this again, you only can buy just one of these, but you can buy other Pokemon stuff as well. So I'm just making that clear. But basically, you can just buy one of the stuff. And I mean, I don't understand why American shops don't do the exact same thing. It's like, have you got any brains in there? It's really annoying to see, because there's people out there like us who are genuine collectors, and we do it for a hobby. We don't do it to make money. We don't do it to basically, I don't know, I guess piss people off. We do it because, one, we love it, and I've been doing this for 25 years now. And I mean, it's for the last few expansions, it's just been stupid and pointless, and it's getting to the point where I've been watching videos of people actually quitting the hobby because of scalpers and all this stuff. And then on top of that, you're having people sitting there scamming people out of opening booster packs and all this lot. I'm like, why would you sit there and pay someone to open up booster packs for yourself, and then just to get scammed like some people have been doing? Like, there was one guy, which everybody's going on about, where he's switched out Umbreons, but as people call them, the Moonbreons, twice, and then also resealing prismatic evolution packs. I mean, I don't understand why people would sit there and literally pay someone to open up your booster packs. For me, the reason why I sit there and open booster packs, probably the same with you guys as well, is it's the joy of literally opening up, especially when it's a pack that you want, opening it up and literally going through the cards one by one, and then you slowly but surely get into the end of the pack, and you're on that final card, or you're on that first hollow, and you're like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? And then you flip it, and then it's either good or bad. for me, that is why I collect Pokemon, because it's a hobby, and also you get to collect and try and complete sets. But lately, it just feels like scalpers are just doing it. I mean, I've seen people sitting there with, probably you guys have as well, where people have got like freaking so many Elite Trainer boxes and so many stuff, and then they're like selling it for like double or triple the price. And I am not lying here. You can sit there, go and have a look. I mean, there's people who selling the Blooming Waters, which is supposed to be released in the UK. I think it's tomorrow, but then some people are saying towards the end of the month at Costco and stuff like that. They're supposed to be retailing for what? I think it's £70 to £80. But there's already people in the UK that have them, and they're charging like 200 quid. And I'm like, okay, so I can see where this is gonna go. But hopefully, with me doing my daily videos and stuff like that for you guys, I'm just doing it just to share something that I'm really passionate about. Other than doing streams daily, playing games and stuff like that, and whatever else that I do, whether I'm out on my bike, visiting places, or being stuck in home playing games, or working on little projects for my channel, or doing this and doing that, and then Pokemon, and then Pokemon, and then Pokemon, and Pokemon, and Pokemon, and Pokemon, and Pokemon, and Pokemon, and Pokemon. And then yeah, I decided today I've literally, I can't thank Smyths toy stores. I've got to thank them, literally, because I think they are the only company or store or anyone that has a brain. People know for a fact, or I mean, yes, okay, I can understand that you have to make money by selling them, but companies have to. I don't know. They've got to stop the scalpers from getting their hands on them, because it's making the hobby not fun. And the thing is I can understand that people sit there and do stuff basically as a collector side of things, which is why when I buy Elite Trainer boxes, the maximum I ever buy is 2. One for me to open and share with you guys, and then one to keep my own personal collection. But other than that, I don't buy anymore unless somebody buys me one, I don't know, for a special occasion or stuff like that, and I've already opened one, and then I'll sit there and open it. But the most personally I would ever buy myself is 2, and it might be the same for majority of you. And it's like I've got Pokemon games that are still sealed. I've got stuff. It's why when you're sitting there and you're seeing scalpers with like all these stuff, it's like, I don't know. I ain't got words to describe it. But I think companies that sell Pokemon stuff, Pokemon cards especially, really need to come up with a limit on how many they can sell. Even companies who sit there and have online stores, you should only have one transaction, and you can even sit there and do it to one address or 2, or depending on what it is. If it's like the mini tins, then obviously, and you want to buy the whole lot, then it's the 8 mini tins, because that's something that I like to do as well. I like to have all the tins. Basically, if it's something like the binder collection, limit it to 1, maybe 2, but not like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. I don't know, the companies really need to do something about it, because it is getting fucking ridiculous. And on that note, I'm going to finish my rant about the Pokemon side of things, and I will catch you all when I am streaming, or when I am doing giveaways and stuff like that. Until then, peace out, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye-sies!